How's it going? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, being joined here with Tim Bradley. Tim, we just saw Shakur and Oscar Valdez weigh in. How do they look to you physically, and with what you spoke to them about at the fighter meeting, how are they coming into this fight mentally?
I haven't spoken to him yet at the fighter meeting yet. That's next, actually. Not sure, man. What time is it right now, Rob? Because I got time. Yeah, but both of them look good. You know, this is the fight of their life right here. This is the biggest fight in both these guys' careers so far. Especially for Valdez, this is the biggest fight in his career. I think for Shakur, this won't be the biggest fight of his career. This is at the moment, but this won't. He's young. You know what I mean? 24 years old. He's still growing. He's still getting better. He's still going to be fighting better competition moving forward and going in different multiple weight classes. But as of right now, this is the fight of their life. Both guys are extremely ready. There's no doubt in my mind both guys are physically ready and probably mentally ready as well. But once you get in that ring, that's when it really starts. In that ring, who's going to be able to make the proper adjustments? Who's going to be able to endure whatever the other guy's doing? Shakur stylistically has this fight, in my opinion. Has this fight because he's a guy that knows how to control distance. And if you look at the Sal, you can say whatever you want about the fact that he wasn't right mentally, this and that. Still, stylistically, Sal gave Valdez issues, especially when he was maintaining distance and he was punching him from the outside with straight punches. Well, that's Shakur Steveson. Shakur can do that all night. He can punch from the outside, you know, and laser in and catch Oscar before he gets to where he wants to get to, and that's close. Oscar has a puncher's chance. That's what he has. That's it, a puncher's chance. 2% chance of winning this fight, in my opinion. Puncher's chance.
What if he pressures, though, and he's smart with the pressure and he kind of lulls?
He's going to have to. He's going to have to, but he got to be careful early on because that's when Shakur's at his strong, when he's just at his strongest. Early on, you got to be careful getting caught early. You don't want to get caught cold. So I say 1 or 2 rounds, Oscar needs to play defense, miss me. You ain't getting nothing. Kind of frustrate Shakur a bit. You know, Shakur likes to have his way too. So if he frustrates him a bit, then third round, start picking it up little by little. But I see more of a performance that he needs to have is more like Corrales was with Mayweather, where he was closing the distance slowly and moving his head and making it difficult for Mayweather to land his shots, disrupting the timing of Mayweather, and then, you know, picking shots here, there, and just kind of luring them, like you said, luring them to sleep a bit. It's so funny because Valdez has 10 title defenses, okay? Or not 10 title defenses, 10 championship fights, just put it that way. Stevenson has 4. So he has experience over Shakur, okay? And you can't buy experience. The thing is that with Valdez, a lot of times, his left hook gets him out of situations. My gosh. And if Shakur becomes overconfident, which I don't think he will, but if he does become overconfident because he wants to put on a spectacular performance, you know, that's on his mind. I want to become a star. I want to become a star. Spectacular performance. He can get caught. He can get caught. Oscar can set him up while he allowing him to hit him. Go ahead and hit me, and then boom, out of nowhere. Automatic. That left hook comes out so damn fast, so accurate, so on point. It's damaging. And we don't know how Shakur's going to react. We know how Oscar's going to react. The dude fought with a broken jaw. Come on, bro, for like 10 rounds or so. But we don't know how Shakur's going to react, you know. I mean, we can sit here and say that, hey, he has a dog in him. You know, he can say it all he wants, but when he gets in that situation, how the hell is he going to react? You know, so I don't know. But then again, hey, Valdez got to land. He got to land that shot.
Do you think Valdez will put him in a situation that we'll see that, or do you think?
I don't know.
Given how the fight will play out, it'll be a very dominant performance by Shakur.
I don't know. You know, it's going to be adjustment after adjustment. This fight's going to be 2 rounds at a time. 2 rounds at a time. You know, 2 rounds at a time. Adjustment. 2 rounds at a time. Adjustment. Another 2 rounds. Adjustment. Because both these guys are smart. They have a high ring IQ. They know how to make adjustments. They're Olympians. Okay. You have one that's a medalist, but you have another one that went twice from Mexico. And he's been in there in the ring with some top competition. So he does have that resistance to go along with him. And that battle mentality and being under these bright lights, he has that, Valdez. But the thing is that if you can't hit the target, man, oh my gosh, it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. And I would say the later half of the fight should favor Valdez. It should. He's a guy with more experience. He's the veteran. He needs to take this fight deep, and he needs to try to drown Shakur. That's it. That's going to put the pressure more and more, because there's going to come a time where Shakur will have to stand his ground. He will have to. And when he does, that's the opportunity that he has to let those hands go, not allow himself to get tied up and have to work those hands. But, at the end of the day, my money's on Shakur Stevenson. I think he's a special talent. Some guys, they just have it, man. They're just born with it. I believe he's one of those guys, just like Tyson Fury, just like Errol Spence, just like Crawford, just like Canelo Alvarez. They just are talented beyond belief.